Hello, it's Robin. It is week 31. I am 31 weeks and 2 days today. So I have 8 weeks and 5 days left till I deliver. I'm really excited. Sorry. Anyway, sorry it's late. Normally I do my videos right on time because I get excited to do them, but I've been extremely busy. It's been a really busy week. Starting last Thursday, I think, I work for a real estate company, and I was there from like 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. and then again on Friday from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. and then on Saturday morning I had to go in and hold on one second. Sorry. On Saturday morning, it's really loud. I had to go in and do some finaling on a whole bunch of stuff. And then Saturday afternoon, I had my baby shower, which it turned out so amazing. My mom threw it, and my mom and my sister, not just my mom and my sister, and it turned out, I mean, better than I ever could have imagined. We have 2 really large families, my fiance and I, and then we had a co-ed baby shower on top of it. So it ended up being like 55 people, so it was just absolutely insane, but it was just the best experience that I've had. I mean, I felt like I was getting married or something, but it was for my baby. It was beautiful, the way they decorated the room that we had, and just the whole thing from beginning to end was just, I couldn't have asked for anything better, and people got amazing gifts for us. I mean, we went from having absolutely nothing to clothes until he is a year old. We got a stroller, we got a bouncer, we got everything that we could have possibly needed. So it was just awesome. The only thing that I have left to get is actually something that, like, the monitor, so I can hear him cry, and clothes for me for when I get out of the hospital. That's the only thing we have left, so it was great. But it didn't end until like 11, almost midnight, like after everybody left and we cleaned up and everything. So I am still catching up from sleep, and it's Thursday, but it was great. And then I had my 31-week appointment on Monday, and it went well. His heart rate was 130. She said anywhere between 120 and 160 is good. Normally it's a little higher. It's at 150 normally, but it's at 130. But she said he's just getting bigger and preparing to come, so it's good. And then he was measuring, or my stomach was measuring 34 weeks, even though I'm 31 weeks. But he's consistently been measuring, or my stomach has consistently been measuring 3 weeks ahead. And during one of my ultrasounds that I had about a month ago, we figured out that's because I had so much fluid. Most women have between like 10 and 12, I think it's milliliters or centimeters or something like that of fluid, and I have 20.8 milliliters of fluid. My doctor basically said, I hope you're in the shower when your water breaks. I'm like, yes. But other than that, though, he's really good. She said everything seems on track. And they still think my due date is the same. It's not earlier just because my stomach is bigger and he is a little bigger, but everything is good. I did kind of find out something that bummed me out a little bit. My doctor is actually not going to be delivering my baby. It's going to be whoever's on call at the hospital, which makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable, but my mom gave birth to my three little sisters, so I feel very confident with the hospital that I'm going to. I'm not scared. The one thing that bugs me more than that is I found out in the state that I live in, due to the fact that insurance no longer covers circumcision, my son actually cannot have they don't do circumcision in the hospital anymore. You actually have to make an appointment within 4 days of your child's birth at your pediatrician's office to have them circumcised. So I thought that was a little weird. I don't really like that I can't just get that done while I'm there, but what can you do? See, as far as symptoms go, I haven't had any new symptoms except for that I went from being extremely energetic my whole pregnancy to I feel like I just like smacked into a brick wall. Like I, in the past week, have been so tired. Like I've been taking naps in the middle of the day, which I don't do. And I mean, I'm really worn out. Like I feel like my mind and soul are just like ripped from my body. I am exhausted, but other than that, I'm good. I wish I could get a little bit more energy back. Oh, and you know what? I have to be honest. I've been a little bit more moody. I wasn't moody in the beginning of my pregnancy, but now I feel like things, like I get happy really easily and I get sad really easily. I don't know, my emotions have just been a little haywire, which is kind of weird for me. I don't like not really being able to control how I feel, but once again, it's one of those things, what can you do? I'm sure it'll get better. And yeah, I just want to say I want to thank everybody who's been watching my videos. I really appreciate it, all the comments that you guys have been leaving me, and all the messages you guys have been sending me in my inbox. I really appreciate it, and it means a lot. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. And thank you guys for making videos. I love watching everybody else's videos. I learned so much, and I come up with all kinds of great ideas and tips and stuff from watching your videos. Now I have a few questions. One is, I was wondering if anybody else their stomach is measuring bigger than what they are, and if so, is your due date still the same? Do they believe that it is, like, I don't know, I guess I'm just wondering that, if anyone else is measuring different than what their actual week is. And then, I think that was my only question, actually, this week. But like I said, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. I love your comments and questions and any suggestions, anything that you guys have to say, I absolutely love. Oh, that was my other question. Your birth plan and your hospital bags. Have you guys started doing them? And if so, are there anything that you feel is really necessary to put on your personal birth plan, and why? And then what are some things that you guys think are essential to put in your hospital bag? I guess that is it. I will end it with my giant stomach. I feel like he's gone through a really big growth spurt, but I will let you guys go ahead and see. From the side and the front and the other side. So it's definitely bigger, and as you can see, my belly button is not popped out, but looks like I have a stomach ring instead of a belly button ring. But that's it. I'll see you guys next week.